on parole. Now, Cummings' situation brings to mind another boxer seen on NBC's Sports World, James Scott, who's serving time at Rolway State Prison in New Jersey. At one time, Scott was a highly ranked light heavyweight. One of his numerous appeals to fight outside the prison was turned down this week by a New Jersey State Supreme Court judge. Earlier in the week, we talked about this via the telephone with James Scott.
Good afternoon. A lot of people have missed James Scott, the guy that still believes that he is a light heavyweight champion, although he may be uncrowned. The WBA has stripped me for my ratings, my number 2 ratings. They should have never rated me if they didn't want me to fight. And so as a result, it's made it harder for me to get fights. But in their stripping me, they forgot to remember that Rocky Graciano, Don King, Jake LaMotta, Cleveland Williams, Sonny Liston, Ron Miles were all men who had prison backgrounds. But they were not stripped, and they were allowed to pursue a titleship career. I'm presently in the courts seeking appeals, and I'm sure that in the final analysis I'll be vindicated. I would like my fans to know, the viewers of NBC, that I have not quit. I believe a quitter never wins and a winner never quits, and I'm still pursuing the light heavyweight title. I thank you for your watching this show and your time. God bless you.
But it should be pointed out that all the people mentioned by James Scott took part in boxing after they served their time. Give your broken 10-round heavyweight fight between Renaldo Snipes and Floyd Jumbo Cummings. That's Snipes on the left, 24 years old, 6'3", 217 pounds, born in Houston, Texas. Spent most of his childhood in Waukegan, Illinois, attended Compton Junior College in California, now fights out of Yonkers, New York, and since turning pro in December of 1978, he has won 19 of 19 with 11 knockouts. Among his recent victories, Larry Alexander, Dwayne Bonds, both knocked out, and a 10-round unanimous decision over the veteran Leroy Boone this past January. Renaldo Snipes is ranked 15th by Ring Magazine. Jumbo Cummings from Joliet, Illinois, 6'2", 221 pounds. He is, in fact, the lightest of his professional career. He is 14-0 with 12 knockouts and has that imposing physique. 19-inch neck, massive barrel chest, trim 32-inch waist. But his weakness, Ferdy, is that, first of all, he began boxing at a late stage, age 26, 27, and relatively inexperienced and ponderous.
Well, right now, Renaldo started very, very fast, but most of his punches have been caught on the gloves of Jumbo Cummings.
Renaldo Snipes is often open, very shaky in the first round. He's been nervous at the start, and he's hit by Cummings and seems to settle down. So Snipes has been inconsistent primarily in round 1, which Cummings is well aware of. Oh, Snipes angered by the fact he was hit on the back of the head. The referee is Larry Hazard, scoring by rounds. The round is even to go to the 5-point must.
Both fighters rather tight here.
Snipes had trouble with his footing just a moment ago.
Snipes looks like he hot-dogged a little bit there. He got hit 3 times, went back to the ropes, acted like he was hurt, but Cummings didn't buy any of it. Cummings very calm. Looks like he's got more experience, and he's acting like he's got more experience in the ring right now.
Let's break out. Let him go, Cummings. Let him go.
Cummings looking much quicker than we expected.
And punching in bunches.
Round 1 scheduled for 10 from Atlantic City, New Jersey. And we're live on NBC Sports World. And again the combination by Cummings.
Heavy thunder there to the body and under and over by Cummings. He seems to be landing much the more telling blows. Right off the bat, you're struck by the smallness of the ring when comparing with these 2 huge fighters. And indeed, is an 18-foot ring, which is to Cummings' advantage since he is the heaviest puncher and a more cumbersome fighter.
All right, hold it. Check out. Let him go, Cummings. Step back.
6th round that has seen Renaldo Snipes open up again in shaky fashion and perhaps surprised by Cummings coming right at him and landing. For round 3, here's that left hook thrown by Renaldo Snipes back in the 2nd round.
A roundhouse punch, but all it did was make Cummings mad, and he came back with 10 or 15 well-landed punches. And he's opened this round with a big volley.
How did you score the 2nd round?
Well, I've still got Cummings ahead. But I might say, Cummings showed some signs of weariness going back into that corner.
Jumbo Cummings at 6'2", 221. Renaldo Snipes 6'3", 217. And now Snipes looking confident. He is one to showboat in the ring, and he feels apparently that he's got Cummings. He landed the right uppercut, and Cummings looks tired right now. Oh, the right hand by Snipes.
Cummings is very weary, and he's got a cut over his eye.
Round 3, and notice the change of attitude by Renaldo Snipes.
Renaldo's cut has been stopped by excellent corner work, and it is now Cummings who's bleeding all over the ringside.
And the blood is pouring out of the cut on the face of Cummings.
But Renaldo's awfully open coming in, awfully open. He's getting hit very hard coming in.
This is round 3, scheduled for 10. And following the early assault by Snipes, it has been a ponderous round. Snipes landing, and landing again on Cummings. But Cummings comes right back at Snipes.
This fight is ebbing one way than the other. Cummings looks like he's about to overwhelm him, and then Snipes comes back with some great combinations.
Renaldo Snipes, a 2-time winner of the Chicago Golden Gloves heavyweight title. He was ranked number 3 amateur heavyweight as he lands again on Cummings. And Cummings is hurt. Cummings is hurt as we close out this 3rd round.
The great All-American. Get close and punch with him. I told you about your hands being up, right? But you're dropping it. So if you want to fight, stop, you just tell us and we stop it.
You got him, boy.
You want to fight or you want to stop?
You got him. Come on, fight.
All right, get close and punch him in there.
Well, you just heard it. Cummings was just asked in his corner, hey, do you want to fight or you want to quit?
That's Sid Martin. Sid Martin knows how to get and put the needle right under a fighter. He just did it. You just heard it.
And an exhausted Floyd Cummings now as we open up round 4 in big trouble. Hammered at the end of round 3 by Renaldo Snipes. And Cummings looking to go at Snipes in these opening seconds of the 4th round. Snipes not following his game plan at all, Freddie. Seems to want to slug it out.
They're both just slugging it out. The difference is that Cummings is wearing out. Snipes is coming on. This fight could be decided by one big punch, Mark.
And the referee, Larry Hazard, separating the bunches. Now Cummings leaning all over Snipes, showing us that he is very exhausted.
Marv, this is middleweight, welterweight action for heavyweights. This is an incredible pace for heavyweights.
Oh, Cummings landed a right hand on Snipes in a counter, and Snipes Snipes looks to be hurt.
They're both hurting each other. Snipes is worse.
And Cummings has gained a measure of confidence off that last right hand. It's been all attack, all offense here.
But Cummings just did something to show you how tired his hands are. He grabbed the top ring rope and held on. That means his arms are very weary.
Right hand by Snipes, but a glancing blow. Unloads on the left. Looks like Renaldo Snipes is abandoning the boxing skills that got him to this point in his career.
He's willing to get on Cummings' ground, which can be dangerous, but he's beating Cummings at his fight.
And Snipes now looks very tired.
Hazard doing a wonderful job, but oh, what a tough job he's got with these two huge fighters.
Bertie, what if all the pre-fight talk from Cummings changed the thoughts of Renaldo Snipes, if he was affected by it all?
It could be. He certainly has abandoned the boxing style that got him here and got down to the trenches with him.
Less than 10 seconds left. Round 4. That was a push. To round 5. Marv Albert in the fight, Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, Renaldo Snipes, and Floyd Jumbo Cummings. And how do you score to this point?
Renaldo has evened up to Snipes. As Cummings gets more and more weary, it's going to be more and more Mr. Snipes.
Straight left by Snipes. Then it goes to the body.
Come on,
That's the Reverend Jimmy Williams, Snipes' stepfather. He's Renaldo's combat and chief second. It was on the advice of Williams that Snipes decided against trying out for the 1980 Olympic team and turned pro back in 1978.
Set it up, set it up. Set it out. Sorry, bro. Just excited. Come on, set it up now. Come on, don't get hit. Don't get hit in there. Stay busy, stay busy. You ain't busy. You're in good shape, you're in good shape. Get off the road, get off the road. Circle to the middle of the ring. Step back, step back.
And beat cut inside the mouth and everything.
Come on, there you go. Come on, working like that. He can't stop that. All day long. Come on, stay busy. Stay busy. Don't let him hold. I'm holding the head. I'm holding the head.
All right, the Reverend Jimmy Williams, Snipes' stepfather, Renaldo's cut man. And again, Cummings has been warned, and he did something a moment ago that he did in the first round. He held Snipes and then hit him.
Yeah, he held him in the back of the head, and that is definitely a foul. That's a sure sign of weariness and desperation.
And a headlock by Cummings on Snipes. This is round 5, scheduled for 10. Renaldo Snipes in the gold, and Floyd Cummings in the blue.
This is actually the slowest round that they've had so far. Both men obviously tired, both cut, although the cuts have not been a factor here. And if Snipes has a hurt right hand, as he said in the first round, we certainly can't tell.
And we just saw the left of Renaldo Snipes, who was trying to work on Cummings' cut. Both Cummings and Snipes undefeated. Snipes 19-0, 11 knockouts. Cummings 14-0 with 12 knockouts.
Cummings beginning to get slower and slower, and Snipes taking control now up on his toes.
And we're final seconds, round 5. Between rounds.
We are. This damn thing. Let me handle him. Hell, he's begging complaint. It's all right, then you fight if you want to fight, otherwise quit. that's all you're doing.
And this is round 6. Cummings in the blue, Snipes in the gold.
That was the beautiful basso profundo voice of Sid Martin, who has worked in the corner with Gil Clancy, Emil Griffin, and many world champions, and he is a superb cornerman.
Stiff arm move by Cummings. It has not been a very artistic-looking fight. Now Cummings bleeding inside his mouth.
It has been a fight and not a boxing match. Uh-oh. I think they bit him. I think Cummings bit him on the shoulder. He jumped back from a bite.
I can't believe that. That's the indication from Snipes that Cummings bit him. Bertie, have you ever seen that?
Yes, I've seen fighters bitten before.
But obviously. You see that in a clinch? That was unbelievable.
All right, hold it there. Hold it. Step back, Cummings.
Halfway through round 6 as Snipes delivers.
And that's where the goal was at, down there. That's where he's got to go to the mines, because Cummings is exhausted. Those body punches will finish Cummings.
Look out for the bite.
Hazard may get bit trying to break him up. Beautiful overhand right by Snipes. Beautiful
Uppercuts now by Snipes. And Cummings looking exhausted again. This could be it right here. Cummings just hanging in. Snipes looking to end it. 50 seconds left, round 6. And the referee, Larry Hazard, breaks the fighters.
Cummings looking in desperation for that one punch, but he can't find it.
Left hand by Snipes, but Cummings hangs on. Cummings just looking to last the round, but hammered again by the overhand by Snipes. As we approach the 10-second mark of round 6. Final seconds, 6th round. A very dirty fight.
But it has been a grim fight.
Don't punch. Step back. Don't do that. Don't get hit.
Neither fighter has ever gone down during the course of their professional career. They are both, as you can tell, very weary. And again a foul. That time a thumb, says the referee Larry Hazard. Thrown by Floyd Cummings.
Snipes is moving around now, which is what he should have done from the beginning when he blew the early round.
And perhaps also trying to demonstrate to Cummings that he feels fine, that he's not as tired as the older man, the 30-year-old Cummings.
This once again proves what the fighting people think about weightlifters. They get tired. That big muscle mass tires them out.
And Snipes throwing the jab now, looking to sting Cummings.
He's looking to move him around. He knows Cummings has no legs to come after him. His legs are doing numbers on him here.
And Snipes landing on the uppercut.
Beautiful right uppercut by Snipes as he just lulls him with a footwork and punches away.
Again, Snipes using the jab and attempting to set up Cummings. This is round 7. We're live on NBC Sports World, scheduled for 10. Renaldo Snipes in the gold, Floyd Cummings in the blue. Marv Albert along with the fight doctor, Freddie Pacheco from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
And Snipes looks like he's having fun all of a sudden. He's been coming on through round 3, 4, 5, and 6. He's getting stronger. Cummings getting weaker.
Cummings had the impressive start, won the first 2 rounds on our scorecard. And we're winding down in round 7. We'll be back right after these words.
Oh, I want all 3 of these rounds. I don't want anything less than 3 rounds. Easy does, huh? Easy does it. There's only one guy talking there. Otherwise, get down and stay down there.
That sounds like the conscience of Floyd Jumbo Cummings, who is being urged on by Sid Martin.
And the mark of a good corner man telling everybody else, shut up. There's only one guy here talking.
How do you score thus far, Freddie?
So far, it's all Snipes from the 3rd round on. He's way ahead.
And Cummings showing some life here in round 8.
Remember, these heavyweights can turn it around with one big punch. They're both powerful men.
Floyd Cummings, 6'2", 221 pounds, 30 years old, Joliet, Illinois. Renaldo Snipes, 24 years old, 6'3", 217. Born in Houston, Texas, now fights out of Yonkers, New York. The product of the Good Fight program in White Plains at the Westchester County Center in White Plains, where he's become a big favorite.
Snipes content to out-jab him, and every once in a while cross that right hand to the body, which is very effective.
Snipes looking to go to the body of him up high.
Snipes digging in, feet spread apart. Digging to the body. Each punch taking its toll on Cummings.
Will return within 30 seconds to the corner of Floyd Cummings, where they keep telling him, hey, you can go 2 more, you can go 3 more, hang in. And a combination by Cummings as we conclude, and round 8 we're scheduled for 10.
I want to win more than you doing. Put your left hand up, don't drop. Stick it in and punch on it. Come on, feel it. This is what you're supposed to be doing, right?
Fill it up. You got it. Just keep your round his hand.
This round and 1 more to come.
You got him. Just stay with him, box him.
And when you go in the clinch, I want good hard shots to the belly.
Keep your left in front of his face. Keep your left out, folks.
Take this guy up. Keep that left hand in his...
Purdy is one who has spent much time in various corners. Can a fighter really digest what has been told him?
Some fighters do. Some fighters respond by getting very mad at the corner, and that's good. Some people follow instructions. Well, each fighter is different. Of course, each one varies. If you got an Angelo Dundee talking to you, you listen.
How did Muhammad Ali react in the corner? I get the feeling he didn't listen much, though.
I believe all he needed was a mirror to talk to.
Marv Albert, the fight doctor, Purdy Pacheco from Atlantic City, New Jersey, round 9, a matchup of heavyweights Renaldo Snipes and Jumbo Cummings, who is able to unleash on Snipes, and Snipes is shaken. Cummings landing on Snipes.
Snipes got himself in trouble with the right hand. He better start doing some punches.
Backing up in big trouble. Jumbo Cummings with a rally here in round 9.
They're right above us, and he bent Snipes right over the top rope. Snipes better start doing some fighting. Cummings has gotten brave all of a sudden. Blood pouring once again from the forehead of Snipes.
This is round 9. By Cummings. And again, Snipes is hit. Backing away from Cummings.
Again, Snipes making a mistake of trying to fight with him. There goes the mouthpiece out of Snipes' mouth, and he is exhausted.
Less than a minute remaining. Round 9. And a comeback round for Cummings, who has had his difficulty the last couple of rounds.
All of a sudden, Snipes has abandoned what was working for him, moving around, and he's staying right where Cummings wants him, right in front of him. And that can be a brutal mistake.
30 seconds left. Round 9. If they both land on their feet following this round, we will have a dandy for the 10th and final. A matchup of two undefeated boxers, Floyd Cummings and Renaldo Snipes. And again, Cummings holding Snipes and trying to hit him with the other hand. And that will do it for round 9. Just the 10th and final round. Scoring on a round-by-round basis. If the round is a draw, they go to the 5-point must system. The referee and the two judges score the fight. How do you score it to this point?
Well, in my opinion, Snipes can't lose unless he gets knocked out. He's got a 6-3 edge.
Harold Lennon, Milo Savage are the judges. The referee is Larry Hazard. And on the bottom portion of your screen, you can follow the time of this final round as it winds down. Floyd Cummings came out with a heavy assault on Renaldo Snipes over the first two rounds, which surprised Snipes. Snipes able to rally back. In fact, his best punch, a left hook in round 6. But Cummings hurting Snipes in the 8th round. Both Cummings and Snipes have gone 10 rounds, but only once in their career.
Snipes not showing any inclination to coast. He's ready to fight in the last round. And so is Cummings. Cummings needs this badly.
Cummings did win a 10-round decision over Johnny Ward, a veteran boxer, a man that Snipes beat by an 8-round decision. That is time remaining in this 10th and final round. And again, the exhaustion shows. That's been the story from round 4 on. We have 1 minute remaining. Both corners urging their fighters to finish with a flurry. But I don't know how much is left. The crowd is eating it up. 35 seconds remaining, 10th and final round. Left hand by Cummings that sent a mouthpiece down. Now 20 seconds remaining in the bout. Renaldo Snipes and Floyd Cummings in a slugfest, slowing down here, obviously, in the 10th round. And they will go to a decision. Oh, the right hand by Snipes just before the bell. Renaldo Snipes and Floyd Cummings going the distance. Renaldo Snipes, 24-year-old out of Houston, Texas, now fighting out of Yonkers, New York. And there's Floyd Cummings from Joliet, Illinois. We'll be back with the decision right after we pause for these words. decision concerning two undefeated boxers, Renaldo Snipes, Floyd Cummings. Let's go to the ring. Here's announcer Frank Shane.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the voting of the officials. Referee Larry Hazard has it 7-3 Snipes. Judge Harold Letterman, 6 rounds Snipes, 4 Cummings. Judge Marlo Savage, 6 rounds Snipes, 3 Cummings, 1 round even. The winner by unanimous decision. Here he is.
Renaldo Snipes, unanimous decision, remaining undefeated.